Hey guys, it's Pretzel Reviews. You may just know me as Hermione Pretzel from YouTube, and I am a pretty big Radiohead fan. And today I decided that I would just go through their discography, not including Pablo Honey, and ranking them all in order. There will probably be quite a few hot takes because um I'm a really huge fan of The King of Limbs. Like, I think that's a really underrated record. Um, so my opinion is not gospel truth, and I'm just an idiot who likes to review music and sometimes make it. So, whatever I say, if you really like Morning Mr. Magpie or like, I don't know, optimistic, then just don't be too pissed off at me. All right, let's start first with The King of Limbs. Um, Bloom is a fantastic track. It's super, super adventurous. Um, really, really good. Fantastic drums. Like, really cool, like, ancient rhythms. Really fascinating track. I think it embodies what a lot of The King of Limbs is to me. Morning Mr. Magpie is, I think, quite mediocre. It's like kind of boring. The strumming technique is like cool, but I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. Now, Little by Little definitely goes up above Morning Mr. Magpie. It's like it's a cool track. It's not like perfect by any means. It's a really good track. Feral. I do think I need to like re-review The King of Limbs because I've warmed up on Feral quite a bit. I think mostly the reason why I gave it such a mediocre rating is because um everybody was saying that it's such a bad track, but it has this really really cool mysterious ambient atmosphere to it. Lotus Flower is going above Feral little by little, but not Bloom, actually, which is probably a hot take in of itself. I think Bloom is fantastically layered, has this really cool like layering, and I still think Lotus Flower is like a 10 out of 10 track, but it's a little bit like minimalistic. Like, it has a very straightforward synth with very clean and tight drumming. Um but like that doesn't make it any more interesting. It's still an interesting track, but not the most in Radiohead's catalog. Um Codex. I love Codex. Above Lotus Flower, I don't think above Bloom, but like I think Codex is like such a beautiful track. It only uses like a couple chords, but it's like Nirvana. Nirvana uses like only power chords, but damn, they make good songs out of those power chords. This is what Codex is. An utterly gorgeous masterpiece. Give Up the Ghost. I've had a lot of mixed feelings about Give Up the Ghost in the past. I thought it was like first, yeah, a good track, then a really really good track. I do think the folksy vibe can get a little bit tedious, but damn, like the chorus, the give up the ghost, that's so powerful, gives me goosebumps, and I think it redeems a lot of like the more tedious parts of the track, and it's really beautiful. So I think it goes above Little by Little. And Separator, wow, what a great track. Like, such a great track. Is everything is just submerged in the mix, and Thom has this like super super echoey voice that's submerged as well. Everything is just like It's like a forest, like an adventure through a mysterious forest, like that forest in The Legend of Zelda. It's very like adventurous yet mysterious yet uplifting. Amazing track. I don't think it goes above Codex. So anything above Lotus Flower is a 10 for me. Everything in its right place. I mean, I don't even need to say anything. Kid A. I originally thought that all the ambient songs off of Kid A were mediocre, and I really do need to do a Redux review on Kid A because the ambient tracks are really, really fascinating. They have these amazing textures, and I love like the synthetic drums on Kid A as well. On the title track. I don't think it goes above. I do think it's above Give Up the Ghost for sure. Really great track. The national anthem. I am actually, this is the first hot take of the video. The national anthem, even though I'm like a fairly big fan of jazz, I've been playing the saxophone like for like 3 years, and I play it fairly well. Um, the national anthem just never really hits for me. Uh, I just find it to be discordant almost. I don't know how to explain it. It's discordant with the atmosphere of Kid A, and I don't like the way that I think it's the Barry sax clashes with everything else. But it's still a fascinating track. It's not bad by any means. How to Disappear Completely. Yep, that goes there. Literally, I once thought this track was a literal 11 out of 10. I don't know if I think it's that good anymore, but it is definitely probably top 5 in Radiohead's discography. It's such a beautiful song with like even the ambient layers in the background, like and it actually features microtonality in the string section, and these like swirling violins. It's just a fantastic track and a fantastic emotional track. Tree Fingers. I might need a refresher on Tree Fingers. Actually, hold on, 1 second. Yeah, I kind of remember Tree Fingers, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put it, like, above this, above that. Yeah, above Feral. I don't know above... I think it's a good track. Yeah, yeah, I think... It's, like, not on Aphex Twins, for example, to bring up some pretentious music. On Aphex Twins level of like ambient music, but it's still like really good, even though it's a little bit generic. Uh, Optimistic, really good track. I don't think it's perfect, but it's still really, really good. Um, yeah, I think it belongs here. I don't know. Above Lotus Flower. It might be above Lotus Flower. I might come back to this later. They're both really good tracks. It's like neck and neck for me. Let's see. In Limbo. This gives me the same kind of vibes as like Separator, for example. Very like mysterious, but yet it's like mixed with the fascinating triplet syncopated rhythms of like Bloom, for example, in the bass line. I think this is Colin's best bass line of all time. Like, it really helps emphasize the explorative nature of Kid A. Like, really good track. Above Bloom, I know it's not above Everything in its Right Place. Yeah, I think it's above Bloom, but I might come back to this later. Idiotech, one of my favorite Radiohead songs. Definitely above Bloom. Above In Limbo, I think it's above Everything in its Right Place. Like, the drum textures are fantastic. Like these crunchy snares and the sampling of I think it's Paul Linsky is his name. What a great sample. The synth textures and the atmosphere. I think Idiotech sounds exactly like the cover art. Like, great track. Morning Bell. Love this song. In 5/4, actually. I don't think it's above Bloom. It's like a really good track. Clean drumming from oh my god, wait. Did I say Phil Collins for bass? I think I mixed two Radiohead members in one. Anyway, great Phil Selway drumming on Morning Bell. I don't think it's above Codex. It's above Lotus Flower. Separator is a really good track though. Yeah, that's what I'll say. Motion picture soundtrack. Wow, what a great song. It just has like, oh, it's so heart aching, so beautiful. And the craziest part is like, this song is a masterpiece. I don't even know if it'll be top 10. Masterpiece. Untitled. Another ambient track I remember. What did I feel about it? Oh, it's just a little intermission. Wow. Okay, that's not what I remember. I mean, I don't know if I should count, like, I don't usually count little intermissions that are like 50 seconds in ratings, so I might just remove this. If you guys really want me to add it back though, like in the comments, I will make my playlist public, this playlist, and I'll add it. Because, I mean, it wouldn't even really be hard, but it's for my sake more than anything. Let's see. Next we have Airbag. What a great intro to one of the greatest albums of all time. That's such a Radiohead fan thing to say. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good album. You know, okay, computer. Pretty okay. Like a 7 out of 10 album. I'm just joking. Airbag. I mean, it's full of so much energy. It's full of so much, like, optimism. Like, more optimism than, like, Radiohead usually has, for sure. I think it goes... It's not letting me drink. Okay, oh. That was weird. I put Morning Bell... Where did I put Morning though? It was above Optimistic. I think it was above Lotus Flower. That was weird. Anyway, where's Airbag? Right here. So, I will put Airbag not above Videotech. Not above Everything in its Right Place. Because, like, while Airbag is, like, a perfect intro to a Radiohead song filled with so much energy and wonder, I don't think it's above Everything in its Right Place. Everything in its Right Place just feels like the opening of the 21st century, if you know what I mean. And I totally stole that from someone else. I think someone else said that, but I think it really encapsulates what Everything in its Right Place is. It just opens up with these, I mean, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it's wonder in a way, kind of like Airbag, but not in an optimistic way. In a way that's kind of skeptical of the future. And I know that's OK Computer's whole kind of shtick, but that's what Everything in its Right Place really executes. Paranoid Android will be going, like, I mean, this is really just the Bohemian Rhapsody of our time. I mean, we haven't really had, maybe you could argue, like, My Chemical Romance. I'm not a huge fan of My Chemical Romance, but, like, this is such a great, like, rock ballad. Not ballad, rock opera, sorry. Jesus. It doesn't go above Everything in its Right Place, because, again, like, incredible song. But Paranoid Android, damn, it feels like wrong to put it this low. I mean, there's not even anything bad about it. Not a single critique. It's just not as good as these fantastic songs. Also, I think Motion Picture Soundtrack, is it above or below? Below Idiotech, I'll say. I mean, it feels wrong. It feels wrong. Subterranean Homesick Alien. I know this song. I just need a little refresher. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I love this song. Yeah. Bum, bum, ba-dum. I think it's actually hot take. I don't listen to this song as much as, like, other songs off of OK Computer, but I think it's, like, so good. Oh my god, like, and the cool, like, the super cool effects they put on the guitar that sound almost choppy. So cool track. Way ahead of their time. Exit music for a film is, like, hot take, definitely not my, I still think it's probably like a 9 to a 10, but not my favorite song off OK Computer. It's a little bit slower. It definitely has a lot of energy to it, not in, like, a happy way, in a very sad and depressed way. Or I think angry is more of a way to describe it. It's sad, angry, and, like, the climax at the end is so good. Like, and they really, like, the use of this song in Black Mirror was such a good use. Hmm. I don't think it's above In Limbo. I don't think it's above Bloom. I think it's probably gonna sit right here. I don't don't know. It might be above Codex. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Probably come down. Let Down, underrated. I'm just joking. It's very, very overrated. Still a 10 out of 10 song, though. I think it's similar to Exit Music, in a way, because it really just climaxes towards the end. But, like, whereas Exit Music is a very depressing, sad song, I think Let Down is like an optimistic and hopeful song. Not like necessarily super happy, but hopeful, you know? Optimistic, you might say. So I'll put it up. Where would I put it? I still think it's an amazing track, but In Limbo is, wow, what a song. Like, maybe I'll move up. I might move up. Oh, whoops. I know that was right here. I might move up Bloom, like, higher to maybe where a lot of the Kid A songs are. This list is probably going to change a lot because, you know, this is just the first recording. But yeah, Let Down is probably going to sit comfortably there. Karma Police. I never really got the hype for this song. It's still really good. Better than Let Down? Probably not. Not better than Bloom. Probably better than Codex. Actually, I don't know. Codex is a really beautiful song. I think it's above Exit Music, though. Maybe Separator is better than these two songs, actually. I might reorder that later. Fitter, Happier, isn't that just like a weird intermission song? Fitter, happier, more productive.
Happier, more productive, comfortable, not enjoy a drink now and then.
Yeah, it's very Kid A-esque. I meant not Kid A, Aphex Twin-esque.
Will frequently check credit at Morrow, Bank, Hole in Wall, Favors for Favors, fond but not in love.
This is actually a really fascinating
on
track
Sundays
to
leaving
me.
Road Supermarket. No killing moths or putting boiling water on the hands. Car wash, also on Sundays. No longer afraid of the dark or midday shadows, nothing so ridiculously teenage and desperate, nothing so childish.
This is actually a cool track, but I mean, like, I don't want to rank it because, like, although I think it's, wow, this is, like, fascinating, really cool textures, it doesn't feel, like, as musical, I guess, in a sense, as other Radiohead songs. Again, if you guys really, really want me to rate all these, plus Pablo Honey, I could probably just, like, throw them on. If I get enough requests to, I'll absolutely. Let's see. Electioneering. I actually kind of forget electioneering. Let's take a listen. I remember liking electioneering a lot. Let's just skip a little. Oh, this is a lot different than I remember. It's kind of like, it's like, Radiohead's more grungy, like the Bends and Pablo Honey work. It's definitely a lot more refined, uh, but not the best from OK Computer. Above Morning Mr. Magpie, above the national anthem, above Feral. I don't know if it. I think Little by Little executes kind of what Electioneering does better, but hmm. Yeah, I think Electioneering is good there. Climbing Up the Walls, really, really good song. Creepy, creepy lyrics, too. Like, this song is disturbing. Actually better than Let Down. Not better than Climbing Up the Wall. Airbag, sorry. Is it better than In Limbo? I don't think so. But it's better than Let Down, and it's a really good song. Let's see. I mean, I don't even have to say anything for this one. I don't think it's gonna be above Everything in Its Right Place. But this song is so good. I can't wait to get, like, to, yeah, In Rainbows and... Wait, did I forget A Moonshaped Pool? Oh my god, how could I forget? One second. A Moonshaped Pool is literally, like, my favorite album of all time. Not, well, maybe not. I think Bloom by Beach House might be a bit better. But it's top 3 favorite albums of all time, which is definitely a hot take. I've talked to many people about this and they do not agree. But I love A Moonshaped Pool so much. And it's the small things about A Moonshaped Pool too. So Lucky. The Lucky always gives me like I don't really listen to much Pink Floyd, but it is definitely like a Pink Floyd-esque like track with like really cool effects. Very 70s sounding. Huh. Lucky is probably going to be not above Paranoid Android. But it's such a good song. Okay, let's see. 15th Step. My opinion on In Rainbows, it used to be my favorite album of all time, but I do think that the the 2 intro songs are not weak. Weak is the wrong word because they are very, very good. But they are less good than like songs like Nude, Weird Fishes, All I Need, Reckoner, those more heartfelt songs. I do still think they are very, very good, almost flawless. Probably closer to a 10 than a 9, so not above Paranoid Android. I might change that around later. Body Snatchers, great, like, kind of crazy song. I mean, the song is about, like, a guy, you know, leaving this mortal realm by his own means, if you know what I'm talking about, sewer slide. But I do think it's above 15 step, not above Paranoid Android. Now, Nude. This is going to finally beat like the winning streak that Kid A has had. Let's see. Above Motion Picture Soundtrack for sure. Above Idiotech. Yeah. Not above How to Disappear. I think that might be. No, I think there's quite a few songs from A Moonshaped Pool that might beat How to Disappear, but still, like, one of my favorite songs of all time. Weird Fish. Weird Fishes. This is also gonna go above quite a few Kid A songs. I think the build up in this track is so fantastic. And it's the little things too, like Ed O'Brien's backing vocals, sorry. Really good. Everything on this track is just perfect. Phil Selway's really clean drums, clean, sleek, polished like drumming on this song. This whole song is just clean, and it even has what are those instruments called, sorry. Like hand pans. Wow, such a cool texture. So beautiful. All I need is definitely a more minimalistic Radiohead song in the sense that Lotus Flower is, but it's so much more like emotionally genuine. Probably, is it above In Limbo? Yeah, I mean, this song, like, is so emotional, so beautiful. Above Paranoid Android, let's think. I mean, Paranoid Android is a fantastic rock opera. But, like, I just think that In Rainbows for me is filled with such, like, emotion. Like, the lyrics. I'm, like, I'm just an insect trying to get out of the light. I only stick to you because there are no others. Like, the lyrics on this song are so good. I don't know if it goes above Everything in its Right Place. I think that's a good spot for it there. Faust Arp. This is one of the more... Oh, I forgot to rate The Tourist. I think The Tourist is like a really great song. It's a little bit more quiet, a little bit more reserved, but it's so, like, just so nice to listen to. Probably not better than Bloom. Better than Codex for sure. Is it though? Yeah, I don't know. Faustarp definitely kind of like, it's not mediocre, but it kind of like brings down In Rainbows from a 10. It's like an 8 out of 10 song, but it still kind of makes In Rainbows like a very high 9 for me. It's this song, Faustarp. It's not bad. It isn't. It's a really good track. It's just not interesting as the other songs. Now, it's better than Give Up the Ghost. Kid A. Optim. Probably not better than Optimistic. Invisible, do what you want. Reckoner is. I originally actually didn't like Reckoner, but now I think it's one of Radiohead's best songs. It's so beautiful, and the splash cymbal is so good. Like, if I had synesthesia, this would be the first song I would listen to. Um, and again, like so much of the other songs off of In Rainbows is just so heartfelt, so passionate, like so genuine. What a great track. I think I've said that like 20 million times, but it's really true. Like Radiohead really never misses, in my opinion. House of Cards. I originally thought this song was kind of boring. But it's just such a warm, it's like Radiohead's most warm and cozy song, and the guitar textures are really nice, and like I now think this is a 10 out of 10 song. I would probably put it above Separator, Karma Police. I might actually like House of Cards more than All I Need. Is it better than Everything in Its Right Place? No, I don't think so. Alright, Jigsaw Falling Into Place. Probably. Definitely a more mediocre Radiohead song. Probably below Morning Mr. Magpie. Maybe. I'm just so funny. Not above. Is it above Nude? I don't know. I always thought that Jigsaw Falling Into Place was like not the best song off of In Rainbows, and like that makes it sound like I hate it. I think it's literally would probably be on my top 200 songs of all time. That's saying something. Jigsaw Falling Into Place. Probably above Reckoner. And Videotape. This song just gives me goosebumps. It's like it makes me tear up thinking about it. It's such a great closer. And the lyrics again, like I don't usually pay attention to lyrics when I'm like listening to music, but like this song's lyrics are some of the best I've ever heard. When Mephistopheles comes and gets you, or whatever he says. Sorry, I have a terrible memory. When Mephistopheles is just beneath. Yeah. Um Not above Weird Fishes. I probably, yeah. So that will be it for today. Tomorrow I am probably going to start with A Moon-Shaped Pool, since it's my one of my favorite albums of all time. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you guys want to see part 2, definitely like. And also, I've been listening to a lot of albums recently. My account is Pretzel Reviews on aoty.org. Definitely check that out. So yeah, thank you for watching. Peace.